Kate, listen to this. Guess what? Tyler finally proposed to me. He said he can't imagine marrying anyone else but me. Do you know how long I've been waiting for this moment? And it was a perfect proposal. The place, the timing, just everything.
Really? Congratulations, Lisa! That sounds really romantic. So after the engagement comes the wedding, right? I'm looking forward to your wedding as your older sister.
Congratulations? Why are you so casually celebrating your little sister's engagement? Your younger sister beat you to it, so shouldn't you be panicking a little? I mean, isn't the situation kind of embarrassing for you? You're the older sister.
Huh? Why would I be embarrassed? I'm really happy for you.
Kate, don't you realize you're turning 35 this year, right? You're already past your 30s and almost 40, yet you're acting so chill about it. Most women your age would be freaking out hearing about this right now. With your little sister getting married before you, the biological clock is ticking, you know? And there's nothing you can do to stop that.
Well, I don't have that strong of a desire to get married. If I meet the right person, sure, but my job and social life are pretty fulfilling, so I'm content with where I am right now.
Oh, there it is. The classic excuse single women give. The whole "my private life is fulfilling, so I don't need a man" line. I've heard that so many times from desperate single women. You're just trying to cover up your loneliness by force. Everyone knows you're just coping with being unwanted.
That's not. I just genuinely enjoy my life as it is now.
Listen, your little sister got engaged in her 20s, you know. I'm still in my 20s and already getting married to an amazing guy. Meanwhile, my older sister is still single, pushing 40. Aren't you embarrassed to be alive?
I'm not ashamed just because I'm single. Marriage isn't the only measure of a person's worth.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. If you were sensitive enough to feel shame, you'd already be married. But you're a thick-skinned old hag that doesn't care, aren't you? No wonder you're still on the shelf. Men can smell desperation, and they can also smell someone who's given up. You've completely given up, haven't you?
Hey, Lisa, that's enough. I understand you're excited about getting married, but what's with all these condescending comments? Whether or not to get married is each person's choice. You're being incredibly rude right now.
You're right. Men are free to choose who they want to marry. And the fact that no one chooses an aging old hag like you, well, that's just how it is, isn't it?
Excuse me? You're way out of line.
My hand has a beautiful, shining engagement ring on it. But your left hand has no ring, just wrinkles. It's so pathetic, it's actually funny. Hey, wait. Huh? The shining engagement ring on my left hand is gone!
What? Gone? What do you mean it's gone?
It's not here! It's not here! It's nowhere! My ring has disappeared from my left ring finger? What is this? What's going on? It's totally gone!
Calm down, Lisa. What do you mean your precious engagement ring is missing? You just got proposed to and received it recently, right?
I'm saying that the ring I got from that proposal is gone. Tyler got me a designer brand engagement ring, and it was on my left hand just yesterday. Oh, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay, let's think about this logically. What's the last thing you remember from yesterday? Maybe you just forgot it somewhere. Did you take the ring off at any point? Where did you go?
Yesterday, after work, I met up with Mom and we had dinner together. I told her about the engagement. We celebrated with drinks. We had champagne and wine, and I might have had a bit too much. But after that, I went straight home.
So you were with Mom. Maybe you just left it at the restaurant where you ate. If you were drinking, you might have taken off your ring at some point, like when you went to the bathroom or something.
That's impossible. I wouldn't just take off such an important ring. It's a super expensive designer engagement ring. I would never be that careless. I'm not irresponsible like some people.
Hey, don't take it out on me. You're the one who lost it. I'm just trying to help you figure out where it might be.
That's it. You took my ring, didn't you, Kate? You were angry that your younger sister's getting married first, so you stole it. This is exactly the kind of petty thing a jealous old hag would do.
What? I would never do something like that. What are you suddenly talking about? That's a serious accusation.
Because I would never forget it anywhere. I'm not careless with expensive things, which means someone must have stolen it. And the only person with a motive to steal my ring is you. You're the only possible culprit. Who else would be jealous enough to do this?
Just calm down, Lisa. You know that I only just heard about your engagement and the ring from you. How could I have stolen the ring yesterday without even knowing about it? You're not making any sense right now.
Well, then you must have known about my engagement beforehand. Then last night you snuck into my room while I was passed out drunk and stole it.
What? That's absolutely ridiculous.
You still live at home, don't you? I tell Mom about Tyler all the time, so I bet you were snooping through Mom's phone. You were checking up on your little sister's engagement status because you're pathetic and obsessed with comparing yourself to me.
I would never do something like that. I think your engagement is wonderful. And I wouldn't go crazy with jealousy and go as far to steal your engagement ring. You need to think this through more carefully.
But the ring is really missing from my hand. If you're not the culprit, then how do you explain this? Give me another explanation then.
Don't ask me that. I don't know what happened to your ring either.
You're the worst. Jealous of your sister's marriage and doing something like this? Give me back my ring right now. That engagement ring isn't something a pathetic single older sister like you should have. It's something you'll never have in your life, so just give it back to me.
Hey, Kate, how long are you going to keep being stubborn? Just give Lisa back her engagement ring already. She says she'll forgive you if you just apologize properly. This is getting out of hand.
What? I can't believe this. Even you think I did it, Mom?
Think? You are the culprit. You have plenty of reasons to be jealous of your sister's marriage. And since you live here, it would be easy for you to snoop through my phone. I heard about the engagement from Lisa about a week ago. So, everything adds up to you being the culprit. The timeline fits perfectly. That explains everything.
None of this adds up. I'm not jealous of my sister's marriage, and I absolutely did not steal the engagement ring. You're my mother as well, so please believe in me. You know me better than this.
No, precisely because I'm your mother, I understand. You must be the culprit. I know how your mind works, Kate.
What are you saying? How can you just assume I'm guilty without any proof?
Compared to you, Lisa is such a lovely girl. That's why your father and I have always doted on Lisa more, and we never really paid much attention to you. All that built-up resentment must have led you to steal the ring. It makes perfect psychological sense.
That's not true. Yes, I have complaints about how you favor Lisa, but I wouldn't steal my sister's ring over something so petty, believe me. You're making huge assumptions based on nothing.
That's enough, Kate. If you don't return it soon, your father and I will cut ties with you, and then we'll kick you out of this house immediately.
What? You're threatening to disown me over a false accusation?
What a shameful daughter you are. Still single at your age and now acting out of jealousy toward your sister? That ring cost 3 months of salary, over $10,000. If you've already sold it, at least return the cash.
What? The ring was that expensive?
Yes, it was. Tyler worked so hard to save up for that ring, and you stubbornly refused to return it. If you won't give it back to Lisa, that's it. I'm cutting you off and kicking you out of this house. I don't want to live with a thief.
Wait, Mom, please just listen to what I have to say. I really don't know anything about the ring. Can we at least talk about this face to face?
I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't consider you my daughter anymore. Just get out of the house immediately.
Hey, hurry up and leave already, you thief! You stole your sister's precious engagement ring and you're still living at home? Unbelievable. How shameless can one person be?
I keep telling you it wasn't me, and since then, Mom and Dad won't even speak to me. Why is everyone treating me like a criminal? This is insane!
Because you are the criminal. Stop making excuses and just get out, you trash of a sister. Actually, you're not even my sister anymore. You're just a parasite desperately clinging to the house. If you won't leave, maybe I should spray you with bug spray. That's what we do to pests, right?
You're calling your own sister a parasite? Do you hear yourself right now?
Yes, exactly. A parasite who still lives at home at your age. It's pathetic and embarrassing. Actually, Tyler and I have been talking about living with our parents after we get married. I bet you overheard that conversation too. That's why you stole my ring and tried to sabotage my marriage, so you wouldn't get kicked out of the house. You wanted to ruin my happiness to protect your sad little life.
I live at home because my office is a 10-minute walk away. I pay my fair share for living expenses. So you have no right to call me a parasite, and I never heard anything about you two moving in here, so stop that nonsense.
Shut up, you parasite. All you do is make excuses. That's why you're still single. No man wants to marry a pathetic excuse-making old hag like you. You probably make excuses for everything in your life. That's why you're such a failure.
Excuse me? I've had enough of your insults.
I don't want to hear any more excuses. Just get out already, you old hag. When is the parasite finally moving out? We're all waiting for you to disappear.
I already moved out.
Great, now we can live in peace. Mom is thrilled you're gone too.
Well then, enjoy living with Mom, the real culprit.
Huh? Real culprit? What are you talking about?
You're planning to live at our house after marriage, right? Make sure nothing else gets stolen besides the ring. Mom seems really good at secretly stealing things and framing others. You might want to keep an eye on your wedding gifts as well.
Wait, Kate, what are you suddenly talking about? The real culprit? You're saying Mom actually stole the ring? That's ridiculous. Why would Mom steal my ring?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. She already sold the ring and converted it to cash, so maybe she'll be extra generous with the wedding gift. How lucky for you, though I wouldn't count on it.
Wait, what do you mean? I can't keep up with what you're saying. Mom wouldn't do that to me. She loves me.
If you want to know what I mean, just ask her yourself. Now, I'm busy with moving into my own place, so see you later.
Hey, Kate! Why are you saying I'm the real culprit? That's completely random. Because of you, Lisa's having a panic attack. She won't stop crying and calling me. What have you done?
I don't understand why you're angry at me. I only told her the truth. You sold Lisa's engagement ring at the jewelry buyback store by the next station, didn't you?
What? How do you know which store I went to? How could you possibly know about that?
Actually, my friend works at that store. When I explained the situation, she told me you came in.
What? Your friend? Oh, this is impossible.
I was being falsely accused, and no one in my family would believe me, so I had no choice but to find the ring myself. I thought maybe whoever found it would try to sell it, so I checked all the jewelry buyback stores in town. I visited so many different stores before I found the right one, and that's how I got information about you.
No way. You really did that?
By the way, it's interesting how you sold it. I thought you'd sell it right after taking it from her, but no, you waited exactly 1 week after Lisa reported it missing, and then went all the way to the next station to sell it. You were trying to avoid suspicion, weren't you? Very calculated, Mom.
Well, that's...
So, what should we do about this truth? I could explain it to Lisa myself, but since we're at it, would you like to confess by yourself? It might sound better coming from you.
No, neither your explanation nor mine will work. Please, Kate, I'm begging you, please keep all of this a secret. Don't say anything to Lisa. I'll do whatever you want.
So you want me to take the blame alone for something you did? You'd push something so cruel onto your own precious daughter?
No, it's not like that. Stealing the ring was just a moment of weakness. That girl got so drunk celebrating her proposal, she forgot the ring in the restaurant's bathroom. I picked it up for her, but I had a moment of weakness. I didn't mean for it to go this far.
So Lisa did leave the ring at the restaurant, and when you picked it up for her, instead of returning it, you put it in your own pocket. That's premeditated theft, Mom.
But Lisa kept bragging about it so much, saying it cost 3 months of salary, over $10,000, that it was even better than what your father gave me. So I guess I got a bit jealous.
Stealing for such a reason makes you a terrible mother, and a terrible person in general.
But I was going to return it the next day, I swear I was. But then Lisa started saying you must have stolen it. I thought maybe I could sell it now without getting caught. I thought I could pin it on you. You have to understand, the opportunity just presented itself.
There's no point in blaming you for the past. Just give me the money from selling the ring. I'll give it to Lisa, and let's explain everything properly to her. By telling her the truth, we can at least try to fix this mess that you've created.
No, I can't do that. Because the money's already gone.
What? The money from selling the ring? Even at used prices, that would be a significant amount. Where did it all go? Did you spend it all?
The thing is, I've recently gotten into slot machines. There's this new casino that opened nearby.
Don't tell me the money from selling the ring. You didn't gamble it all away, did you?
I lost it all gambling. I thought I could double the amount by doing slots, but unfortunately, the machines weren't being nice to me that day.
That's pathetic. You're nothing but a terrible mother. Sorry, but I can't deal with this anymore. I'm done. I'm not covering for you anymore. You need to explain this to Lisa yourself.
Kate, hey, I'm so sorry for misunderstanding everything. I never imagined Mom would actually sell my ring. I feel so stupid for accusing you.
You don't need to apologize, because it actually gave me a good reason to move out. I won't be coming back home anymore, and I don't plan to have anything to do with Mom, Dad, or you. This whole situation finally made me realize how toxic my family is.
What? You're cutting ties to me too? I just misunderstood the situation, that's all. Can't you forgive me?
More than just misunderstanding. You didn't listen to anything I said. Plus, you looked down on me, calling me a single old hag, pushing 40. You called me a parasite and said I should be ashamed to be alive. I don't want anything to do with a sister like that ever again.
Hey, don't be so cold. I was just excited about getting married, you know? People say things they don't mean when they're emotional. It's lonely to be cut off from my only sister. We grew up together. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I'm not going to your wedding either, so don't bother inviting me. Well then, take care. Have a nice life.
Wait, Kate! Well then, at least before you disappear, help me with something. Just this one last thing, as sisters.
Huh? What could you possibly want from me now?
Well, could you possibly buy me a ring before we cut ties? I need to get a replacement ring quickly before Tyler finds out about this situation. Please, Kate, I'm desperate here.
And why should I buy you a ring after all that has happened? Just explain the situation to him and make Mom pay for it. She's the one who stole and sold it, not me.
Well, actually, I started to tell him the ring was missing, but you wouldn't lose a ring that cost 3 months of my salary, would you? He said it like a warning. His voice was so cold when he said it.
Oh.
He said if I lost it, he couldn't forgive me. He asked what I thought his feelings were worth. And after he said it like that, I couldn't possibly tell him the truth. Of course, I can't tell him my own mother stole it and sold it. What kind of family would he think he's marrying into?
Well, I can understand his feelings. Of course he would be upset about that. Saving up 3 months of salary is really hard. And then the ring he worked so hard to buy disappears in an instant. That would hurt anyone deeply.
So I want to secretly buy the same ring, but I don't have any money. I absolutely can't afford a $10,000 engagement ring, so you're my only hope. You must have some savings. You can cut me off or whatever you want, so just please help me with this. Please, I'm begging you, just this once.
Of course I'm refusing. Why do I have to deal with this? This isn't my problem to solve.
What? How can you be so heartless?
I don't care about your situation. If you don't have money, take out a loan or something. Solve this problem by yourself.
Don't say that. I can't start my married life with debt. Plus, your sister's in a crisis before her wedding. It's only natural for her older sister to help her out. I'll even invite you to the wedding, so please. You're my only sister.
You don't have to force yourself to treat me like your sister. You're the one who said I'm not your sister. I'm a parasite, right? An old hag who should be ashamed to be alive.
Well, about that, I didn't really mean those things.
Tyler probably already noticed anyway, so just confess to him. If it's hard for you to say, should I tell him? That you lost the ring because of your mother, so it's not Lisa's fault. I can explain the whole situation for you.
No. Having a mother-in-law like that would make an even worse impression. He'd call off the wedding immediately. His family is so proper and respectable.
Then there's nothing more I can do. You'll have to scrape together the money yourself and buy the ring, so good luck with that.
Well, won't you really help me? Even though I apologized so much to you, I said I was sorry.
No, I won't help you. Think of this as payback for everything you did to me. Anyway, good luck scraping together that money. And so, after that, to earn money for the ring, Lisa started working secretly at a nightclub, but her fiancé Tyler saw her at work, and the wedding plans were completely called off. Later, she brought our parents to explain the whole situation, but he just said, "Your family is seriously messed up," and officially broke off the engagement. After that, my sister was kicked out of the apartment she shared with him and moved back home. But after the broken engagement, her relationship with Mom became hostile. They fight every day, and Dad, trying to mediate, is worn out as well as our home too. I hear the whole family is on the verge of collapse.
Hey, Sarah, could you please read the room for once?
Huh?
I'm telling you to leave this restaurant. You don't need to come back from the restroom. Just go straight home.
But today's my daughter's birthday celebration, right? As her mother, I can't just leave. Emma was so excited about coming here. I promised I'd be here for her special day.
But you're already full from all that pickled ginger, aren't you?
What?
Even if you come back, you won't get to eat any delicious sushi anyway. So wouldn't it be better to just go home? Save yourself the embarrassment of sitting there empty-handed.
You're right, I am full from pickled ginger, but that's only because pickled ginger is all that's been placed in front of me. All the sushi I ordered has been taken by you sitting next to me.
Oh my, I was being considerate of you. What a horrible thing to say. I was protecting you from making a fool of yourself.
Huh? That was being considerate?
This is a traditional high-end sushi restaurant. Someone common like you wouldn't understand the difference in taste anyway. Actually, it might be too fresh and give you a stomachache. Your stomach probably can't handle such premium ingredients.
What?
So you need to get your stomach used to it with pickled ginger first. Think of it as training wheels for fine dining.
I don't really understand what you're saying. When I heard you were taking me to this restaurant, I was really looking forward to it. You know I love sushi, right?
Wait, what are you misunderstanding? Today is purely to celebrate my adorable granddaughter's birthday. I don't care about your love for sushi. Daughters-in-law should just eat pickled ginger and be satisfied. You should be grateful I even allowed you to come along.
Allowed me? This is my daughter's birthday.
My granddaughter's birthday. Don't get confused about your position here.
This is awful. Even on a celebratory day like this, you're bullying me. I thought maybe today would be different since it's Emma's special day.
Oh, do you have a complaint? Bullying. I'm simply maintaining proper family hierarchy. I am the one who brought the whole family to this restaurant. You were just brought along as an afterthought.
What?
I really wanted to enjoy this without you, but my sweet granddaughter Emma insisted on bringing you too. She kept saying, "Grandma, Mom has to come too." So I had no choice. And yet you're complaining so much. I wish you'd understand your place. This is what I get for being too kind.
Wait a minute, you're calling me an afterthought. I'm part of everyone's family too, aren't I?
Huh? Are you seriously saying that? I've never once acknowledged you as family.
What?
Daughters-in-law aren't family. High-end sushi is wasted on you. Pickled ginger should be enough.
Then I'll be leaving. If I'm not family and don't belong here, there's no point in staying.
Finally, get out of here.
I really can't take this anymore. I'll take you up on your offer and go home.
Mom, are you okay? You've been in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get a stomachache or something?
Thanks for worrying about me, Emma. My stomach doesn't hurt, but I'm feeling a bit unwell.
Oh no.
So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to head home first. Don't worry about me and eat your fill. You don't get opportunities to eat such good sushi very often.
Mom, you don't have to force yourself. You're feeling sick because of Grandma, right? I know everything, so you don't have to lie. I've been watching this whole thing and I'm so angry I can barely eat.
What? You noticed? I was hoping you were too focused on enjoying your meal.
We're eating at the same table, so obviously I can see that you're only eating pickled ginger. Grandma was smoothly taking all your sushi, wasn't she?
How embarrassing, being seen everything by my own daughter. I'm supposed to be the adult here, but I couldn't even handle the situation properly.
Actually, it's more disgusting that Dad and Grandma are pretending not to notice. They're not saying anything, even though you're only being allowed to eat pickled ginger. It's really unbelievable. I've been irritated watching it the whole time.
Emma, I'm sorry. I ruined the atmosphere on your special birthday. I feel like such a failure as a mother right now.
Don't worry about me. I'm more worried about you, Mom. You didn't ruin anything. Grandma ruined it by being mean to you. Eating with people like this isn't delicious anyway, so maybe I should go home too. Even sushi tastes bitter when I'm watching you get hurt.
But you were looking forward to the high-end sushi restaurant. Don't worry about me and just enjoy yourself. That would make me happier. Your birthday only comes once a year. I want you to have good memories of today.
Well, then maybe I'll eat your portion too, to the very last bite. If Grandma thinks I'm too young to understand what's happening, she's wrong. Take down Grandma's wallet. I'll eat so much I'll bankrupt her. That'll teach her not to mess with my mom.
Good, that's the spirit. It's your birthday celebration after all, so go wild and order whatever you want. If she's going to treat me like I don't matter, then at least let her pay for it.
Hey Mom, is this market price thing expensive? There are so many items on the menu with market price instead of actual numbers. If I order a lot of these, can I bankrupt her? I want to make her regret being so mean to you.
Well, market price basically means it depends on the purchase price. There are various other reasons why it might be expensive or cheap. The chef sets the price based on the quality of ingredients that day and other factors. But generally, you should think of it as being a bit pricey, especially at a traditional high-end place like this.
I see. Well, then I'll target the expensive stuff. If I eat all the market price items one by one, some of them must be really expensive, right?
That's right, and since you're here, you should eat some sea urchin too. It's a traditional high-end restaurant, so it's definitely going to be delicious. Also, if they have any seasonal specials, those are usually the most expensive items.
Really? I can order a sea urchin too? I love it, so I'll order lots. I'm going to order everything I've ever wanted to try.
Order whatever you like today. After all, it's your birthday. I'll go enjoy myself at some regular sushi place. I feel a little guilty encouraging this, but she brought it on herself.
Got it, then I'll eat lots. I'm going to order so much that even Dad and Grandpa will be shocked. A growing teenager's stomach is amazing.
Today was such a fun dinner. Emma started eating so much more as soon as you left. Family-only gatherings really do improve the appetite. She ordered dish after dish. Such an appetite for a growing girl.
Thank you for letting her eat as much as she wanted. I'm glad she's enjoying her birthday celebration.
I wonder if you're somewhere crying by yourself. You only got to eat pickled ginger.
No, I'm also enjoying sushi by myself, though it's just a chain restaurant with $1 sushi.
How poor. Oh, we were eating our hearts out at a traditional high-end sushi restaurant. The difference in our status is so obvious.
Chain sushi isn't to be underestimated, you know. Thanks to corporate efforts, it's low-priced, but still quite delicious, and I can actually eat what I order here.
I suppose that satisfies the common people's cheap palate. I would never eat at such a place, though. People like me have refined tastes that requires proper establishments. Chain restaurants are for people who don't understand real quality.
I think the restaurant wouldn't want you there either. Looks like both parties are in agreement.
What?
Also, this is my daughter's favorite restaurant, so please don't make fun of it.
You're taking Emma to such a common place? My precious granddaughter shouldn't be exposed to such low-class establishments.
My daughter loves sushi too. We sometimes go for lunch together.
I can't let my precious granddaughter develop cheap taste. From now on, when Emma wants to eat sushi, contact me immediately. I'll take her to a traditional high-end sushi restaurant again. I'll properly educate her palate so she won't be satisfied with common food.
Oh, really? That's very generous of you.
Of course I won't take you along. I'll only take my adorable granddaughter.
I figured as much. At least Emma will get to enjoy good sushi.
High-end sushi should only be for people who understand its value. In other words, it's a place you'll never have access to. You can stick to your $1 sushi for the rest of your life. Well, once we finish paying for the sushi, we'll do some shopping and head home. I need to buy Emma a present, too. Maybe something elegant that will help refine her taste.
Understood. Please take care of my daughter for the day.
Sarah! Come to the restaurant right now with $3,000. This is an emergency. Drop everything and come now.
What happened? Are you okay?
I don't have enough money in my wallet, so bring it right now. Got it? $3,000. Run and bring it here right now.
Not enough money? What happened? Margaret, did you forget your wallet?
Of course not. I brought my wallet properly. But when they gave us the bill, today's sushi cost $4,000. The number on this bill is insane. There has to be some mistake.
Sushi for $4,000?
Well, I thought $1,000 would be enough for the whole family. That seemed like a generous budget for sushi, even for a nice place.
This is a traditional high-end sushi restaurant, right? You thought $1,000 would be enough? For 4 people at a premium establishment?
Oh, don't act like you know better just because you're common. Just bring the money. I never expected a sushi bill to be $4,000. Even the fanciest restaurants shouldn't cost this much. This restaurant is a ripoff. I'll have to call the police later. They're trying to scam us. This has to be illegal.
What? You think they're scamming you?
But we first need to pay the bill. We'll be arrested for dining and dashing. The staff is standing around our cooking table looking at us suspiciously. This is so embarrassing. Everyone's staring. Wait, did you secretly place orders? You got angry about being sent home and ordered expensive sushi for takeout. That's the only explanation for this ridiculous bill.
What?
That must be it. You must have ordered all the expensive sushi. That's why the bill is so high. You're trying to get revenge on me by making me pay for your expensive orders. This is sabotage. You planned the whole thing.
What? Margaret, I left the restaurant an hour ago. I have no way to order anything from there.
It's your fault this bill is $4,000, you terrible daughter-in-law. Bring the money quickly. It's your fault the bill is over $4,000. Take responsibility as a daughter-in-law. You have to fix this mess you created.
This is all the result of you eating whatever you wanted. But do you actually not know what market price means?
What? What does market price have to do with anything?
Traditional sushi restaurants still use the old-fashioned way of pricing. The basis of traditional market pricing is to set the price based on the customer's face. That's what market price means, didn't you know? I thought someone who frequents high-end establishments would understand this basic concept.
What? Based on the customer's face? What does that even mean?
It's not just about the purchase price, but the chef decides based on how long you stay and the customer's financial situation. So, the same sushi can cost different amounts for different people. It's a traditional practice in upscale establishments.
Really?
They might charge a bit less for customers who are short on money before payday, or add a bit extra for business entertainment on company expense accounts. Haven't you heard stories like that? It's the chef's way of maintaining the restaurant's atmosphere.
What?
You always make fun of me for being common, so I assumed you were used to going to places like this, but apparently that wasn't the case. I thought you understood how these establishments work.
But still, surely $4,000 is a ripoff. Even if it's up to the chef's discretion, $4,000 for just sushi. That's more than some people's monthly salary. No sushi is worth that much money.
Huh? Didn't you say high-end sushi should only be for people who understand its value? You were so confident about belonging in that world, complaining about the price the chef set. Margaret, don't you understand the value? I thought you had refined taste that required proper establishments.
What? Oh, don't throw my words back at me. This is different.
And about the money shortage, since I'm apparently not family, I have no obligation to help, right? You made it very clear that I don't belong and I'm not part of this family.
What? Wait, that was... I didn't mean...
So please, handle the situation yourself. I'm sure someone with your refined taste and social standing can figure it out.
What? Wait.
Well, my favorite salmon just arrived, so I'll be going now.
Mom? I'm about to get home, but are you already home? What a crazy night this turned out to be.
I just got back, so your grandmother managed to pay the bill. Did everything work out okay in the end?
Huh? Actually, they haven't paid yet. It's still a huge mess over there.
What? They still haven't paid? It's been over an hour!
Dad and Grandpa didn't have their wallets either, so they explained the situation to the restaurant staff and bowed their heads, and now Grandpa went home to get money. I have some money on my phone, so I left Grandma and the others there and came home first.
Was it okay for just you to come home? I feel bad that you got caught up in all this drama.
The restaurant staff told me to go home first. Oh, and the restaurant staff gave me sushi to give to you. They packed it up in a really nice box, too.
What? The restaurant staff gave you sushi for me?
And I have a message from the restaurant staff. They said, just because you're a daughter-in-law doesn't mean you should be treated badly. Eat this and calm down. The head chef himself told me to tell you that.
So the restaurant staff noticed too. Maybe the $4,000 bill was also because they were angry about what happened to me. I feel terrible that the staff had to witness that whole scene.
Maybe, or maybe I really did eat too much expensive stuff. I ordered literally everything that said market price on the menu. I asked the restaurant staff what the real bill was, but they wouldn't tell me. They just smiled and said, your grandmother will understand the value when she pays.
I see. The staff probably wanted to teach her a lesson about treating people with respect.
But I understand how the sushi chef feels. When you're making delicious sushi and it gets used for petty daughter-in-law bullying, it doesn't feel good. The chef looked really disappointed when he saw what was happening.
I feel bad for making the restaurant staff uncomfortable too. They shouldn't have to deal with our family drama in their establishment.
Hey, Mom, you don't have to worry about me and can get divorced with Dad. I don't want to see you getting bullied like that anymore.
Emma, you shouldn't have to think about things like that at your age.
I'll come with you, of course, and when I'm in high school, I can work part-time to help with finances, so wouldn't divorce be good? I've been thinking about this for a while, not just today. I hate seeing you so sad all the time.
Having my precious daughter say such things makes me feel like a failed mother.
Well, then Dad is more of a failed father, not protecting you even though he's a father is unbelievable. He just sits there and lets Grandma treat you horribly. I was so angry at Dad's attitude today. A real father would have stood up for his wife.
You're right about that. I feel like I can think more clearly now. Maybe I really should get divorced.
I totally agree. Let's eat the sushi we got and think about the future. Dad and the others won't be back for a while anyway.
Wait, you're going to eat more sushi? After everything you ate at the restaurant?
I never get tired of delicious sushi. Besides, this is a gift from the chef. It would be rude not to eat it.
You're right. I'll wait at home, so come back soon.
Okay.
I can't believe it, Sarah. You really didn't come to help us afterward. You didn't bring a single dollar. We were stranded at that restaurant for hours because of you.
I clearly told you I wouldn't help. I think it's strange that you expected me to. You made your position very clear about me not being family.
What an insolent daughter-in-law. Because of that, we were suspected of dining and dashing. The staff was looking at us like we were criminals. We were so embarrassed at that traditional high-end sushi restaurant. Do you know how humiliating that was for someone of my social standing?
You didn't know anything about market pricing. Don't get angry at me just because your ignorance was exposed. You acted like an expert, but you didn't understand the basics.
What do you mean getting angry? Because of you, we were banned from that sushi restaurant. The chef himself told us never to come back. What are you going to do about this? We can never go there again.
Don't blame me for that. Your behavior is what got you banned, not me.
You still haven't apologized even once, despite how angry I am. Any decent daughter-in-law would be begging for forgiveness by now. I don't need a daughter-in-law like this anymore. Sarah, you need to divorce my son immediately. I've had enough of your disrespectful attitude.
What? You want me to divorce your son?
This is what happens when you make me angry. If you don't want a divorce, then apologize and pay me yesterday's meal cost. I'm giving you one last chance to make this right. Choose wisely.
What?
You apologize for making me angry, and you pay me the $4,000 for yesterday's sushi. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness, then pay every penny. That's the only way I'll let you stay in this family.
I only ate pickled ginger and left halfway through, and yet I have to pay?
Oh, you don't want to pay? Oh, that's fine too. If you don't pay, I'll just make you divorce my son.
Divorce.
This is what happens when you make me angry. Divorce my son and get out of this house. Pack your bags and disappear from our lives. If you don't want that, then bow down and pay me back for yesterday's meal.
Then I choose divorce. Thank you for making this decision easy for me.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
I'm ready for divorce. I'll have my husband sign the papers later and submit them. I should have done this years ago.
What? You're actually choosing divorce? I thought you'd be begging me not to kick you out.
Oh, and of course, I'll take custody of my daughter. Emma said she doesn't want to live with a mean grandmother and a father who turns a blind eye to it. She's already made her choice about who she wants to live with.
What? Emma said that? My precious granddaughter wants to leave?
Well then, excuse me. I have divorce papers to prepare. I'll send my husband over to you later.
Well, wait a minute. Are you really going to get divorced? This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Yes, I choose divorce. You've given me the perfect excuse to finally leave this toxic situation.
What? But I was just trying to teach you a lesson.
Did you think I'd choose to pay $4,000 instead? I want a divorce so badly I'd pay money for it, but I never expected you to kick me out yourself. You've actually done me a huge favor.
Well, wait, that was all a joke. I was just teasing you to see how much you cared about the family. I don't really want you to get divorced. Can't you tell when someone's joking?
I see, but I'm serious. This isn't a joke to me. This is my life and my daughter's future.
What? You can't be serious. Think about what you're doing. Think about Emma. Think about the family.
Well then, excuse me. I have a lot of arrangements to make. Thank you for everything up until now. And thank you for finally giving me permission to leave.
Wait, Sarah. Oh, this is all just a big misunderstanding. Hey, you're joking, right? You can't just walk away from your marriage. Hey, don't ignore me. Hello? Sarah? Answer your phone. We need to talk about this. I'll treat you to sushi next time, so please say it's a lie.
My husband and in-laws made a fuss about the divorce, but the image-conscious in-laws quickly signed the divorce papers when I mentioned getting a lawyer. And what happened to the in-laws after that? Apparently, neighbors saw them being banned from the traditional high-end sushi restaurant, and now bad rumors have spread throughout the local community. As a result, the reason for the divorce was also exposed, and now Margaret apparently cries just looking at packaged sushi from the supermarket. As for life with just my daughter after the divorce, it's been more fun than I imagined. My daughter says the expensive sushi was delicious, but I actually prefer the touch panel ordering system where I can order casually. And I love how the plates come whooshing over on the conveyor belt too. We enjoy sushi lunch together once a month.
Hello there. Nice to meet you. Is this Michelle's number?
Who is this?
That means it's correct, right? Great! Thank you so much for everything.
I don't recall doing anything being appreciated from a stranger. Who are you really?
I'm Ryan's new wife.
What? New wife?
I've been wanting to contact you for so long. I mean, it's like I stole Ryan from you, right? So I thought I should properly apologize. But he told me I didn't need to do anything, and he stopped me. He said you were really bitter about the divorce and might take it out on me. But I convinced him that woman to woman, we should clear the air.
Wait a minute. So you're saying you're Ryan's affair partner?
That's right. I know this must be awkward for you, but I really wanted to reach out.
So you're the one. I see.
I'm sure you already know, but Ryan and I have been dating for about a year and we both got serious, so we had to divorce him so we could get married.
I couldn't get information about the affair partner, so I didn't know about you.
He was protecting me from you. He said you were really angry during the divorce proceedings. He didn't want you to direct that anger toward me.
So what exactly do you want, contacting me as my ex-husband's affair partner?
Oh, don't be so cold. I just wanted to greet you and apologize. That's why I contacted you. It's like professional courtesy, you know. I mean, we're both women who loved the same man. I thought maybe we could be mature about this.
After staying silent all this time?
That's because he told me not to. He wanted to protect me, so please understand. He said the divorce was really messy and you were saying some pretty harsh things. I didn't want to make things worse for him.
I find the very concept of having an affair with a married man incomprehensible.
When love strikes, you just can't stop it. I never planned for this to happen, you know, but Ryan and I just had this incredible connection. He told me he'd never felt anything like it before.
Then I'll accept your apology, but please pay me compensation.
Compensation?
Of course, since you were having an affair with a married man, I have the right to demand compensation from you.
Nice try, but that won't work. I heard everything from him. He told me you agreed not to demand compensation during the divorce. There are no secrets between him and me.
No secrets? I see. So you're saying you know everything about him and still decided to be with him.
Of course. course, I accepted everything about him and married him. That's what real love is, isn't it? We filed our marriage certificate this morning, so thanks so much for divorcing him. I know it must have been hard for you, but I'm really grateful. Now I can finally live a happily married life with him. I'll be happy enough for the both of us. He deserves someone who truly appreciates him. I got to say hello, so I'll say goodbye for now.
Did you really contact me just to say hello?
That's right. I thought I should thank you, too. It was such a long divorce mediation, wasn't it? So I thought you must be tired and wanted to comfort you. Ryan told me how difficult you were being during the process. He always tells me I'm an angel with this kind of thoughtfulness.
I don't think that's something you should say about yourself. And angels don't have affairs. This just seems like you're trying to gloat.
Oh, you caught me? Maybe just a little bit. You've been hogging him all this time. This much is okay, right? I mean, I waited so patiently for you two to sort things out. Well then, I'm going dress shopping for our wedding anniversary dinner. He's taking me somewhere really special tonight. So goodbye.
Ashley, sorry to bother you when you're busy. Thank you so much for your help with the divorce proceedings.
Hi, Michelle. I just finished another case and was taking it easy. It's a fact that my idiot brother caused you trouble, and as a lawyer, I couldn't forgive what he did either, so it's fine. Did you see Ryan's face when the divorce was finalized? It was so satisfying.
It was a face I could only see because you worked on all the legal matters for me when I knew nothing. I still can't believe how quickly everything moved once you took over. Sorry for asking you to be my divorce lawyer when you're his sister.
Honestly, I'd rather have a sister like you than that kind of brother, so I was glad to be on your side. Family doesn't excuse terrible behavior.
Thank you so much. Actually, someone claiming to be Ryan's affair partner contacted me earlier.
What? On the day after the divorce? That's incredibly tasteless, even for someone associated with my brother.
She said she contacted me to greet and apologize, but honestly, it just seemed like gloating to me. She kept talking about how happy they are and how he never treated me the way he treats her.
Someone who has affairs must be living in a fantasy world. Did she really think you'd want to hear about their relationship?
She said they got married this morning, her and Ryan.
Remarried the day after divorce? Oh, seriously, what is that idiot brother thinking? That's not romantic, that's just reckless.
So, when I said if she wanted to apologize, she could pay compensation, she said it was invalid because we promised not to demand compensation. She seems to know everything about what was decided in the divorce mediation, every detail, every agreement we made.
Really? We prioritized a quick divorce, so we didn't press the compensation issue, but... Michelle, do you have time now?
I'm super free.
Want to grab dinner together? We can talk specifics there. I have some ideas about this situation.
Yes, please! I could really use some advice on how to handle this.
I'll come pick you up at your place after I leave the office. We can go to that Italian place you mentioned liking.
I guess I should have married the sister instead of the brother.
No good. If you married me, that will still come along.
True, that was one of the reasons for divorce after all, that.
I've cut ties, so it doesn't matter to me, but blood relation doesn't change. I really hate how cunning and cowardly he is. He manipulates situations to make himself look like the victim. Because you gathered evidence and stuff, we could proceed with the divorce advantageously and you could get away.
Toward the end, when I told myself it was for evidence gathering, it actually became fun. It felt like solving a puzzle, documenting all his lies. Anyway, I'll get ready and wait downstairs at my apartment.
Okay, I'll get there in 20 minutes, driving fast while properly observing the speed limit.
All right, drive safely.
Hello, Michelle. It's Anna, Ryan's current wife.
What do you want from me now?
Well, you weren't living a happy life with Ryan, were you? So I thought I'd share some of my happiness with you.
Share happiness? I'm refreshed from the divorce and quite happy, so don't worry about it.
Come on, you're just putting on a brave face. A woman's greatest happiness is being loved by a man, right? You got divorced and have a hole in your heart. You're just pretending to be happy to cover it up. I can tell from your cold responses that you're bitter.
Don't speculate about other people's happiness.
Ryan and I are having the best newlywed life. Every day when he comes home from work, he brings me presents.
Presents when he comes home from work?
He said he never felt like buying you presents, but he wants to give me presents. That's how much he loves me. That's what Ryan told me. Shows how loved I am. He says seeing my face light up when I get a gift is the highlight of his day. The day before yesterday, he got me a new bag from my favorite brand. Finding it online, I just casually mentioned that I wanted it, and he caught every word. That's love, isn't it? He even remembered the exact color I wanted.
That never happened once before.
He told me he never had someone worth spoiling before. The day after we got married, he bought me roses.
How cliché.
Cliche or not, the thoughtfulness of giving them is what matters. 24 red roses, and he had them arranged in a crystal vase. He said he wanted our first week of marriage to be perfect. Yesterday, he even brought lots of cakes from a cake shop that's a bit far away that I said I wanted to try. He drove for an hour each way just to get them for me. He said, I can't eat this all. But it was so delicious, we ate it all together. We fed each other like a real couple should. He's so romantic, everything I always dreamed of.
You really do seem happy, but buying presents every day like that, he must be running out of money.
You're so right. Even with an annual income of $200,000, right? So I suggested that instead of presents, let's have a big honeymoon. And I mean, material things are nice, but experiences together are what really matter. So today we went to a travel agency to plan our honeymoon. I'm thinking somewhere tropical, maybe the Maldives or Bora Bora.
Honeymoon?
Well, apparently you and Ryan never went on a honeymoon, so he said he's always wanted to go on one. He was so sad when he told me about it. Did you really love Ryan? If you really loved him, you'd do what he wants, right? Normally, a honeymoon is like the most basic thing newlyweds do.
There are couples who can't go on honeymoons for various reasons. In our case, there was a reason we couldn't go on a honeymoon. Because we spent money on the wedding instead of a honeymoon.
Wedding! Oh, right. There was a honeymoon plan that included a wedding ceremony, too. So we decided to have our wedding ceremony at the same time. I always dreamed of a destination wedding, so I am super happy. Ryan said he wants to give me everything he couldn't give you. We were looking at beach resorts where we can have the ceremony at sunset. Should I send you an invitation?
Why would I attend my ex-husband and his affair partner's wedding?
You're right. You'd explode with jealousy. It would be too painful for you to see how happy we are.
I wouldn't explode.
Since it's a honeymoon plan, it'll just be me and him at the wedding, actually. Just the two of us exchanging vows under the stars. So romantic, right? Like something out of a movie. Anyway, since I couldn't invite you, I at least want to share our happiness, so I'll send you photos. I'll make sure to get lots of pictures of us looking blissful.
No, thank you. I divorced Ryan and have no relation to him anymore, so please don't worry about me.
Thanks for divorcing him so I could be super happy. Thanks for doing it for me. You really did me the biggest favor ever.
Haven't you heard the reason for the divorce?
Huh? Oh, the divorce reason was that his affair with me was discovered and he divorced you to marry me, right? That's what Ryan told me happened.
Well, that's wrong.
Wrong? What's wrong?
The biggest reason for divorcing him was his debt.
Debt?
He has $200,000 in debt. That was one of the major causes of the divorce.
Huh? 200,000 in debt? Wait, that's his annual income. Why would he have so much debt?
Oh, and he actually doesn't have an annual income.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. He's currently an unemployed man with no income.
Wait, he said he works at a major IT company. He leaves for work every morning in a suit. He even complains about his boss and coworkers.
Well, he did get hired there once. We actually met and married at the same IT company, but after we got married, he quit to become independent.
Independent? He became a CEO?
He tried to start a company, but various things didn't work out and it fell through. I supported what he wanted to do and I continued working at my pre-marriage company after marriage. So there were no income or financial problems. At first, I believed in his dream and supported him financially.
Wait, so what happened? He got another job, right?
No, he went to a couple of job interviews but got rejected by about 2 companies, and I guess his heart was broken because he stopped doing anything. He said the job market was against him and that no one appreciated his skills.
Then what's this job he goes to every day? He leaves every morning. He even talks about meetings and deadlines.
Probably the casino. He used to call going to the casino going to work. He'd make up elaborate stories about his projects and clients.
Casino? That's just playing around. Wait, what about the presents, the money? He's been spending hundreds of dollars every day.
That's why I told you, he has $200,000 in debt.
You're lying. He was living off borrowed money? All those romantic gestures were bought with borrowed money?
The debt got so out of hand that debt collectors were about to come to our house, so he confessed about the debt to try to borrow money from me, and that's when I found out about it. That's when I realized our entire marriage had been built on lies. I decided on divorce and applied for it, but he absolutely didn't want to divorce and threw a tantrum, so the long mediation began.
The divorce mediation took so long, not because of our affair, and he threw a tantrum about not wanting to divorce? Ryan did that?
Of course he wouldn't want to let go of a wife earning $200,000. Even with his debt, his lifestyle was guaranteed. I was basically his personal ATM for years. But during the divorce mediation, he revealed his affair and negotiated like it was his last trump card, saying he'd agree to divorce if I didn't demand compensation. He acted like he was doing me a favor by cheating on me.
Maybe it wasn't for me, but he was actually trying to continue his marriage with you? Was I just leverage in his divorce strategy?
But early divorce was my priority, so I accepted those conditions and the divorce was finalized. I just wanted out of that nightmare as quickly as possible. After he gave up completely, he switched to you and is probably living by creating new debt elsewhere. Credit cards, personal loans, maybe even loan sharks by now. I don't understand his thought process anymore.
But I didn't know any of this. He just told me you were cold and selfish and never supported his dreams. He said you were holding him back from success.
But you're amazing, Anna. You accepted everything about him and married him.
No, I didn't know about the debt. I thought I was marrying a successful IT executive. I quit my job because he said he wanted to take care of me.
Your honeymoon will probably be funded by debt too, and your destination wedding will probably be paid for with debt, but please be happy. Maybe you can max out some credit cards together, make it extra romantic. You don't need to share happiness with me, so don't worry about it. More importantly, I'm going to demand compensation from you again.
Why are you demanding compensation from me? I'm as much of a victim as you are.
I talked it over with my lawyer afterwards. The promise not to demand compensation was only between Ryan and me, and you weren't included in that, so I can demand it from you. You actively participated in destroying my marriage, so you bear responsibility.
Wait, that's impossible. I married a man earning $200,000, so I quit my job and became a housewife. I gave up my career for this. I don't have any income now.
I don't care about your circumstances. My lawyer will contact you again, so please respond accordingly. You should have done your research before destroying someone's marriage. Oh, and you shouldn't be rude to the lawyer, because she's Ryan's sister.
Ryan's sister is a lawyer? Wait, his sister helped with your divorce?
She doesn't get along with Ryan at all, so she definitely won't be on your side. If you're married, she's technically your sister-in-law now, so you'll need to greet her anyway, right? She knows all about his lies and schemes. What was it you said? Oh yes, professional courtesy. Well then, I'll excuse myself.
Michelle, please help me. Please ask Ryan's sister to be my lawyer.
What happened?
I want to get divorced. I want your Ryan sister to be my divorce lawyer. Everything you said was true and so much worse.
That's impossible. Do you even have money to pay a lawyer?
Of course I don't have that kind of money. All my savings are gone too.
Gone?
He said that after marriage, it becomes joint marital property, so he withdrew all my savings without permission and used it for debt payments. He said it was for our honeymoon. He cleaned out my account the day after we got married.
That's terrible.
This isn't someone else's problem. You pushed this plague onto me. I don't want him anymore, so I'm returning him. You knew exactly what kind of person he was.
I refuse. If I take him back, that thing comes with him.
Huh? What thing? You mean the debt?
No, I mean his parents.
His parents?
Haven't you met them yet? Don't worry, I think they'll want to meet you soon, so you better prepare yourself.
Prepare? What could be worse than the debt?
That's the original reason why he got into debt.
What do you mean?
You don't think he'd rack up $200,000 in debt just from our living expenses and his entertainment money, do you? He was sending money to his parents, $3,000 every month.
$3,000 to his parents?
His parents demanded it. They were living off that money. They said if we wouldn't live with them, we had to send money.
Live together?
It was decided without my knowledge that if he couldn't send money, we'd have to live together. They basically held our marriage hostage. There's more to it. The wedding venue was booked at their hometown without permission, packed with his parents' demands. Thanks to that, the money we'd saved for our honeymoon was spent on wedding costs.
Wait, where are his parents?
A plane ride away. By the way, most of my relatives and friends are in the area, so when we had to limit our guest list, the balance between my guests and his guests became awkward, and his parents looked down on me and laughed at me. That's my only wedding memory. They treated me like I wasn't good enough for their precious son.
Didn't he object to anything?
He calls them mommy and daddy and adores them.
Mommy? Daddy? He's a grown man!
After the wedding, I was shocked by the bill. His parents had changed plans and added options without permission, making it expensive. But we had to pay for everything. They upgraded the flowers, the cake, the decorations, everything. We tried to use our remaining small savings for at least a domestic honeymoon, but... He told mommy and daddy all our plans, and it ended up being a family trip with his parents, him and me. Of course, we paid for everything. We had booked a nice room for our honeymoon, but his parents used it, and my only honeymoon memory is being the driver. I drove them around to tourist spots while they even criticized my driving.
You're kidding. So Ryan comes with debt and toxic family members? This is like a nightmare that keeps getting worse.
Even after marriage, there were constant problems with his parents, and he never changed, so I'd been thinking about divorce for a long time. But I didn't have any lawyer connections, so I contacted his sister as a last resort, and she became my ally. She was the only family member who saw through his act.
This is hell. Please, Michelle, save me from hell. I'll pay compensation, so please take him and his parents back.
It's not good to push unwanted things onto other people.
This isn't a happy life. Only an unhappy married life awaits me. Speaking of which, when we were planning the honeymoon, he said he wanted to invite at least his parents. Maybe he was planning to bring them on the honeymoon as well?
That's highly likely, but it's not my problem anymore. I have procedures for buying a condo now, so excuse me.
Buying a condo?
Well, I earn $200,000 a year, and I got rid of my debt-ridden husband, so I thought it was a good opportunity to buy a condo.
Wait, I'll do anything. I'm good at housework. So please let me stay in that condo or hire me as your housekeeper. I can cook, clean, anything you need.
I'm not generous enough to get along with my ex-husband's affair partner. You chose this yourself, so please figure it out on your own. Goodbye, then. Please go through my lawyer from now on.
Please help me. I don't want to go to hell.
In the end, Anna applied for divorce but was not accepted and had to return to work at her previous company to make a living. She's apparently living a life far from happiness, paying me compensation while slowly saving money for divorce mediation. My ex-husband's debt has increased, and he's strangling himself, and when he tried to contact me for money through his sister, she rejected him completely. His parents, who no longer receive their monthly money transfers, are apparently living in extreme poverty.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.